Hi, my name is Gloria Nicholas, and this is the presentation for the Behavior Modification Program. This is for the MNHN 630 class, Counseling 1 Theories and Practice with Professor Kaz, Fall 2022. To start with the presentation, I'll give you background on the client I observed. The client I observed, his name is Advin St. Louis. He is a 21-year-old male. He was born in Haiti, but he moved to the United States in 2012. Right now, he is a senior in college at City Tech studying entertainment technology, expected to graduate December of 2023. The target behavior that I decided to observe was cursing. Alvin specified that there is no specific location that he would curse. It could happen anywhere. It could happen in school, it could happen in church, it could happen at work, it could happen outdoors, at home. There is no specific location of where this happens. Alvin's also specified that there is no specific time and when this behavior happens. He did mention that there is a pattern of the cursing behavior occurring while he is around people that he considered himself to be comfortable with. Examples of that would be around his close friends, around certain coworkers, around certain classmates, certain family, people that he feels close with. He explained that he is able to control himself in certain environments. For example, he's not going to use curse words around his supervisor or around his pastor or his parents. But if it is someone that he feels himself around, then he notices that he will continue to use curse words. Over the 6-week period, I decided to observe Alvin 3 times a week, 1 hour each session. While observing him during the hour-long sessions, I am documenting how many times he curses and how many times he hesitates to curse. The stimulus conditions that trigger this cursing behavior is secular music, individuals he's comfortable around, and arguments. He specifies secular music because certain songs that include profanity he would sing along to, so that would increase the behavior of him cursing. He also specified arguments because in the heat of the moment of being mad, to express himself, he would use a curse word. Goals that we had for this program design is to reduce the use of curse words in Alvin's sentences and replace it with a more appropriate way to express his emotions. So our way of trying to decrease the using curse words was 1, eliminating listening to music with profanity. 2, attempting to avoid arguing with others. If there were times where he wasn't listening to music or he wasn't within an argument and he just casually cursed within his sentence, I would acknowledge it in the moment. I would do this by counting. For example, if he were to be talking and then he would curse, I would say 1. And then 5 minutes later, if it were to happen again, I would say 2. And then I would continue the numbers up and up every single time he cursed. The results show that in week 1, the presence of friends had the most frequency of him using curse words. Throughout the 6 weeks, you can see that arguing had the least amount of frequency of him using the cursing behavior. While reviewing the results with the person I was observing, he specified that through week 1, it had such low results because he knew he was being observed. He was trying his best to be on his best behavior. But as you can see, in week 2, the frequency almost doubled in value, where we have 37 curses throughout the week through secular music, 42 curses throughout the week through presence of friends, and then 9 curses throughout the week through arguments. Throughout weeks 3 through 6, you can gradually see that the use of curse words is declining. I would say that this intervention was successful in producing change as shown by the decrease of using curse words within the 3 stimuli. Even though we were unable to eliminate cursing from his speech completely, there is a large difference between week 1 and week 6, so I would say that this behavior modification program was successful. Things that I would do differently through this behavior modification program is observing arguments. There will be some weeks where an argument wouldn't be formed, so there will be no data collected. When it comes to listening to secular music and hanging out with friends, those were instances that we could have planned out and scheduled, but we were unable to schedule planned arguments. So I would use another stimulus condition instead of that. In conclusion, the intervention was successful in producing change as shown by the decrease of using curse words within the 3 stimuli. Thank you.